hustling. Still focus, slow motion. And that's the type of time that we own.
The views and opinions expressed in the media or comments on this channel are those of the speakers only and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcaster.
With the lick rig, big rim on that bit like a 10 speed. Little baby on the dick, won't let a pimp breathe. Real heavy on the water like a jet ski, yeah. If they ain't gang, them niggas fool shit, yeah. I been getting to this pipe like it's loose sleeve, yeah.
Talk Big Teeth, what it do, y'all? How y'all feeling? What it is, what it ain't? Y'all locked in with Talk Big Teeth, the podcast, and we here with yet another installment. I got my homegirl Dory, aka Dior, in the building with us.
What's poppin'?
What's going on, young lady?
We back at it again.
We back at it with a special one in the building.
Yes.
She came and stopped what she had going on her busy schedule.
Okay.
To come hold it down with us and talk Big Teeth.
I need to download that.
Yeah, do that.
Today. I need to find that as soon as possible.
I'm doing that.
Okay.
So, Luedellar January, y'all. We got a mother. We got an R&B singer. We got a community activist.
I try.
You know what I'm saying? We got a fashion model.
I did just talk.
Okay.
You know?
Yes.
We've been seeing you doing your thing. Shout out to you for that, man. You've been thugging, doing your thing for sure.
I try.
Luedellar January, y'all.
Hi guys.
How you doing, Miss Lady?
I am blessed and honored to be here. I've been seeing y'all's stuff everywhere.
Okay.
I'm like, what are they? Let me find out.
It's in the algorithm.
Yes, they just keep dropping me off at y'all shit. I'm like, damn. Let me get my blood.
Hey.
I'm finna
Talk Big Teeth, we talk back.
The best thing y'all are doing for you is tagging the YouTube link underneath the clips y'all put. Because then we tag it because this goes away. It's like, damn, he just asked the nigga what he was finna do.
Okay.
It's the link. What did he say? Fuck, I'm watching it over.
Say that.
Get my blood. I'm finna watch the whole thing. It's on YouTube. Fuck it.
Hey, say that. Hey, for those who ain't been tapped in, y'all heard what she said. Underneath all them posts, it's a link right up under there, under the bio, underneath the description. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment, gang. Let us know how you feeling, what you thinking. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all want to see us interview? What y'all like about the current interview? Give us some feedback. We appreciate that for shit, sure. January.
Yes.
What's happening, Pimp Juice?
Man, it's been a journey since January. To be honest.
Say that.
Getting back to life, that's the stage I'm in right now. From everything that has happened, I don't know what they think or what they know, but just for me in that stage, like since January, been able to kind of be more mobile. So I'm just grateful to be here, be able to make it,
Okay.
and do an interview type shit. No, tomorrow's not promised to anybody. So for me, it's like to be able to come somewhere where I'm comfortable, where I know it's professional, where I've seen the work, I've seen people grinding. It's been good enough to where I'm like, I want to go on there. Hey, wait a minute, that's my producer.
Like that, right?
Wait a minute, bro just came to my show. He said, this motherfucker going up. I thought he was kidding. He said, we gonna get you when you're ready, sis. I'm like, all right, girl, I'm gonna be there, bro, when I'm ready, bro. He's like, yeah, talk big teeth. I'm like, I know y'all talk bad, bro. He was outside with me in the cold in January. Him and Don, they came to the Juice Talk show.
Okay.
Don, we was going crazy, man.
Hey, man, shout out.
Don made my beats.
Shout out Juice Fest, man. That was
We was
love.
going crazy in that joint.
Luedellar January been doing her thing for a long
For
time.
real. And she said since January. But you also said getting back to yourself. Like, how does that look? What does that look like?
Man, I'm still figuring out every day because I thought I was going to be like, an amputee with the longer leg, but they amputated my leg 3 different times. So now it's like, okay, you have to wait 2 more years. Your femur bone is still broke. There's hope at the end. You get a prosthetic leg, but you still have to wait. So I'm just like, okay, the process of going through getting in an accident with a car to them saying we need to cut both your legs, to me trusting God and then them only cutting one of my legs, to them cutting it 3 times, to now here we are, it's healed and growing, and now it's like, I don't want to be a potato.
Okay.
I don't want to...
And so we outside.
Right. I'm like, let me get up, let me move around, let me not do too much, but
most definitely.
let me do what I can when I can.
Let me not do too much.
So for those, it's a lot of people out there that's tuned in, tapped in, who don't know exactly what you're referring to. So can you elaborate a little bit for us?
Yeah. So 3 years ago, July 6th is my birthday. So 3 years ago, I got in an accident. I was on my way to Bible study. The car died. We pulled over. It was like we were driving straight and the car was kind of dying or going down. So my niece was trying to pull mostly to the side. But when you're driving, there's like no side on the left. That's, the speed limit was 25 miles per hour. The guy was speeding, slammed me in between both cars, pinned me, and that made me push the car further. My son was in the car. My niece was in the car. They had to bust out the door, stick it out, call the ambulance. I'm lying on the floor with the car parts in me. And I just remember just calling the blood of Jesus, like the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus. And my son was like, Mom, I'm going to get your purse. I'm going to get your keys. We're going to be okay. I'm a blood specialist, so he knew, like, you'll be fine. Your job has blood. You'll be okay, Mom. Okay. Ambulance came in 3 minutes.
He a real one for that, man. Shout out to him. That's bravery for real.
He like, you'll be all right, Mom. You got this. The ambulance came. They said in the paperwork, they said the ambulance came in 3 minutes. So shout out to them, Took me to the hospital, tried to fix me up. They said I went into a cardiac arrest, and then, I died. I came back. Then I was in a coma. A couple of days later, woke up and was just fucked up. So for the last year and a half, I've been, healing, but still getting amputated on, So this year, July 6th, makes 3 years since having that car accident, not being dead, deciding to get the leg amputated, getting it amputated 2 more times. And since January, I got permission to go outside.
Okay.
Oh, that's major.
So it's like, okay.
So I get now you back to feeling alive.
Y'all gonna take me somewhere?
Right.
I'm going to Juice Fest.
Say that.
I'm gonna perform.
Okay.
It's time to get your shit off.
Bro said come outside. Right, all my people there. So for me, it was only right I interview with y'all.
Okay.
Because y'all support. It's not a fake interview.
You know that.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all also are professional, though. Just because I know y'all personally doesn't mean y'all not professional. I have to be professional. I have to set up a ride. I have to, I can't have no fugazi shit.
Okay.
Y'all got security.
Y'all got security.
I like that. Yeah.
Hey, first and foremost, I want to give a big shout out to the Most High, man, because that's serious. A lot of people don't make it from them type situations, for real. And you're extremely blessed. You got a purpose. You know what I mean?
They put it in the news. It's on YouTube. If you go on YouTube,
I seen it. I did
type
see
in
that.
Gabrielle January TMJ4. It pulls right up.
That's a testimony.
And shout out to everybody who watches the news and YouTube news. I didn't know people go to TMJ4 on YouTube just to watch the news stories all the time. They posted my GoFundMe, y'all, and I raised $8,000.
Oh my goodness.
So I thank God for them.
Shout out to TMJ4.
You
I
feel
got a
me?
friend over at TMJ4.
Okay.
Gideon for
Shout out to all those people.
Shout out to Gideon.
Shout out Gideon, man. That's my dog. For sure.
Yep.
Shout out to everybody who supported and donated January in the time of need. That was love. We appreciate y'all. If y'all tapping in, leave a like, comment, or share. You know what I'm saying? And let us know.
I appreciate everybody.
Who you are.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We might want to interview you too.
There was a couple anonymouses on there for some bands. It was like 3 different $1,000. Anonymous. I'm like, band.
Bless
3, the Trinity. I'm not trying to say too much, but I'm like, and everybody can go see it. They can fact check. It's on there. I'm like, okay. Won't he do it?
So
That's good.
shout out to that, man. You overcame a lot. And you know,
thank you.
And now
it's still.
I'm happy to see you where you at currently. You know what I'm saying? You've been having a lot going on, even before the accident. You know what I'm saying? And even during, you know, you sat down for a little bit. Obviously, you had to, but you was still active because, you know, you got your son, you got your seed out there doing things like
Inferno.
You know what I'm saying? Like shout out Inferno.
Yeah,
you know
Inferno,
what I'm saying?
January.
Hey, he one of those ones though, for real. Like he really locked in and tapped in.
He running around with some MTF beats too.
Okay.
We working. He come. Hey.
All my life.
Hey.
He just afforded that Summerfest
Y'all
and
stay
everything.
tapped in, man, for real.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to have him in here for an interview.
Oh, it's on the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the way.
And then Inferno, you said he does gospel music, right?
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell us about that just a tad bit now, since we, you know.
So I grew up in the church. I'm a PK. My daddy's a preacher. So, you know, growing up, it was, you know, you had to help with everything. The Sunshine Band, ushering, learn how to be a servant, learn how to serve, the whole nine. And so growing up, I just loved music. And then, you know, of course, when you love music and you're only doing gospel and you hear blues or you hear neon soul, you're like, what the fuck is this? This nigga's sad and it made me cry. I want to make niggas cry too. You know, so it's like, I just, you know, for real, when I heard, it's been a long, long time coming, and I know change gonna come. You know, it's been heat. You know, I was like, oh my God, this is not gospel. What is this? But I'm afraid to cry.
It was.
Hey, she try to show y'all she got that voice now.
No, I'm just saying.
She trying to show y'all.
It was like, wait a minute, what is this?
Wait. Let me hear it one more time. But y'all just let me hear it one more time. She said. She didn't say that.
Change gonna come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, different songs. It's just like, wow, music can be expressed in so many ways and make you feel so many ways. It's like, wow. Michael Jackson, you know, we was allowed to listen to him. Certain things, you know, my dad would allow, you know. I'm looking at the man in the mirror, yeah. I'm asking him to change his ways. It's like, is he not saved? Okay. What is he doing?
Hey, real
you know, we didn't know. We were way strict.
Figure it out.
Yes. You know. Do you remember the time?
So who was some of your musical inspirations, like growing up? Like, what was who was you tuning into?
Before before I was like really exposed, I was listening to Tasha Cobbs, Tamala Man, Mary Mary, shackles on my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise you. I just want to praise you. You know, it wasn't too, you know, all these different, Kirk Franklin, you know, he was a shoo-in. We could definitely listen to him. So that's what we grew up on. So then when we started listening and hearing different blues, different jazz, different neon soul, because it was so produced everywhere, you couldn't run from Erykah Badu. Nope. You couldn't run from Jill Scott. You couldn't run. Bag lady, you gon' drop your bag. Okay. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Okay. You know, all that shit. You couldn't run from it back then.
It's safe to say R&B is just pretty much.
It just smushed itself.
Embedded in you,
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It just, man, I'm like, what is this? In Sunday school. Okay. Friends showing me on their phone. I don't have a phone.
Yeah.
They like play it back. I'm like, you know, the parents come by. What are y'all doing? Joyful, joyful, lying, flexing. You know? We didn't have TikTok. We didn't have Facebook. We had none of that. Right. You know, we knew who the 3 Heartbeats was. Okay. We making jokes and shit, dumb as hell. Like, I'm David Ruffin, bitch. Oh, we in church. Don't say that. You know, we were bad in a different way. You know. So, but as I grew up, I got more exposure to different things, and then that led me to like Amanda Perez, and then that's when I feel like I really like started finding my voice, because I'm black but I'm also Puerto Rican. So to see Amanda Perez, and it's like she kind of a tomboy and she Hispanic, you know, God sent me an angel from the heavens above. That song did numbers.
She kind of inspired you a little bit. Yeah. She inspired you a lot.
I was like, Señorita, El Negro, Afro Latino. That's me.
Crazy.
Me llamo Luedellar, January, enero.
You was finding yourself. You was finding your sound.
Then I heard the most freakiest song of my life.
Oh,
and
Lord.
I fell in love.
Oh, Lord.
Tweet. Ooh, that goes my skirt up over my head. Oh my. Ooh, what can this be? I look over to the left. It's a reflection of myself. I had to catch myself. Ooh, there goes my skirt up over my head.
You know she was talking about.
How does your skirt go over your head?
No,
Why did your skirt go up?
You know how.
Why did your skirt not go down your legs? Oh my. Over your feet. Unbutton your skirt.
Yeah.
Can't fit over my hair. You fucking up my hair. I don't like but them was the lyrics.
She was creatively expressing herself.
They said she was talking
You know what I'm
about.
saying?
She was talking about feeling on herself.
That's fire. That's so like when I think about that though, cause like
why?
All right, it's probably
That was
obvious
my
at this
shit,
point.
though.
She done hinted at it a couple different times though, but like, you know, I've produced and engineered a good more than half of her music.
80.
So like she got a certain, she do got a certain sound like
98.17.
I try to get it a little grade.
9.7.
Hey, but she fire though. Like she really got a sound. Like she really know her sound. Like it's one of those things where it's like, you know, when you creating, it's like you just let the music take over.
Do it, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I can recall back. I think it was actually our first time ever meeting each other and actually like, you know what I'm saying, being introduced, and like we was in the studio and. You know, me and my cuz, shout out Flex, we was in there cooking up, making some beats, and like, she came in, you know, and we was playing some joint.
GLAZIN.
And she had a concept,
GLAZIN.
she had a song called GLAZIN on YouTube right now, Apple Music everywhere, Luedellar, January, GLAZIN.
What is that?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And
music video
we just
on YouTube.
cooked that joint up for her, and she just got the glazing on that motherfucker.
Yeah, I didn't have a song either. It was a freestyle. We didn't have shit written.
That's right.
It just happened.
We was just in there cook. We was just vibing. Some artists came in like, all right, come on, cuz. We just finna just play some joints. Play this one. All right, another one. Matter of fact, we just did this one 2 nights ago. Play this one, cuz. And then she just got we recorded that motherfucker damn near right then and there. Like
it was like the third one. I was like, hold on.
You know what I'm saying? We did different versions. Yeah,
yeah. Can you run it back?
Hey, real quick, let me hear that one more time. One more time.
I was like, yeah.
So I knew from the beginning she always had something special though when it comes to creative.
And it was rapping. That's the crazy part.
And I was introduced by
because
rapping,
y'all was all some thugs in there, you know. I'm in there like shit. I can rap too, you know. Hey, I didn't want to say
that book of words.
Yeah, they was all rapping, trying to catch their beats. Okay. So it's like everybody has a turn to rap and go in. We're a group. It's 3 of us. It's 2 guys and me at this time, you know. So and we've already done 1 song and 1 music video. So I know how this is gonna end. So I want it to be the best.
Yeah.
So everybody's taking turns jumping in as they play each beat. I'm like,
just vibing.
Play that one. He's like, no, I'll play this one. I'm like, man, let me go. Come on, let me try. And it was just like the middle of the beat, and I just jumped in it. I was like, fuck it.
Let me jump.
You think you out here and you glazing, but you not. All up on the block, pockets hungry. Boy, stop. You ain't glazing. You ain't whipping in no Rover. You ain't ranging. You ain't dripping in no diamonds. You ain't glazing. You think you out here and you glazing, but you not. All up on the block, pockets hungry. Boy, stop. You ain't glazing. You ain't whipping in no Rover. You ain't ranging. You ain't dripping in no diamonds. You ain't ranging. You might smell dope and you choking, you leaning, but no bread for your kids. They are not eating. You are the reason. You need to turn around. My team, we make it sound. It's plenty cake around. My pockets weigh a pound. I do not fuck with clowns. Boy, I can see your crown. Luedellars in your town.
Off the vibe, off the sound, just vibing. Hey, make sure y'all tap into that though, for real, man.
If you don't go with the whole thing, you stripping now.
You did.
That sound like you spazzed out.
Thank you. Yeah. That
was that a challenge? Well, let me ask you this: what you think is one of the biggest challenges being a female artist being a female artist in this industry?
Wanting to do R&B.
You think that's one of the biggest challenges?
Yeah, because
Wanting
they want
to
you
do
to
R&B?
be. Yeah, because they want you to be sexy. They want you to be slutted out. They want you to, they want you to show it all. You can't wear all clothes and be singing sexy. They want you to be naked. All that. And I'm not gonna lie, like I love Janet Jackson. But I can't do what she did. I just wanna love you, fuck you, touch you, please you, rub you, you. I don't wanna, I wanna sing some I love you shit. Let's make it work. I'm gonna be here for you. Okay. But you can't do that shit. You gotta be naked. You gotta wanna sing about love, and you gotta be like, look. I'm stupid, but I love you, and I'm here for you, and I'll be here.
I think it's what you make it too. Like
when I rap,
it's an
niggas
audience
be like,
for
"Damn, shorty
your
raw."
cadence. You know what I mean?
She cool. When I sing, they like it, but when I rap, they just be like, "Damn!" Like rapping is a boy sport. So for me, it turns me up. Like, no, girls can rap too. It's like they expect the women to sing R&B and be naked. So if you're not all aesthetically pleasing. And now bitches is getting BBLs. I can't keep up.
Just to be aesthetically pleasing. Yeah. Just to be accepted.
You gotta like my personality. I'm funny than a bitch. Okay. We gonna laugh. Hold on. Your shit might bust. Hold on. Okay. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, who are you? When we wake up. Okay. Real quick. Niggas be wearing makeup now too. It's a lot. So for me, it's like I really love R&B. And I realized the song that I did for y'all, Hold You Down, where he made the beat, it's a callback song. So when can I hold you down, you down, can I hold you down, baby? I need y'all to say maybe. And then I said, okay, let's try that 4 times. Can I hold you down, you down, can I hold you down, baby? Y'all say maybe. You said you did it? They do that. I do that 4 times before I sing the song. So when the song comes on, they're listening to the first verse. First verse is only 20 seconds. You know what I'm saying? ADHD niggas is tuned in almost to the maybe, because they know they party's coming up. Okay. You hear? So you gotta include everybody. You hear me? So it's like that works for me for R&B. Once I reel them in with the callback song and include them, then I can perform whatever I want and they'll listen. But other than that, you got to be sexy. It has to be half naked. You got to be ready. Yeah. And so for me, for women, it's so hard. Now I only got 1.5 legs. Niggas gonna have to listen to me, nigga. Fuck that shit.
You can really create your own lane.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You can create your own. You know what I'm saying?
Like I'm not even in love, but I love making love music.
What's your top 3? I'm sorry. What's your top 3 female R&B artists?
Oh my Lord, I've never done this before.
I have to know because I'm trying to get the.
I want to know that too, low key. Like,
oh my Lord,
I need
3.
to know.
I do like 5.
Nope,
top 3.
I think
what the fuck.
I think we should bust it down to
3.
3 in the gospel genre and 3 in the R&B genre.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think we can bust it down like that. 3.
So in gospel, I would have to say. I would have to say I don't know if it counts as one or like a group, but Mary.
Okay.
Because I grew up strictly in a strict program.
That's one.
Okay.
Shout out Mary.
Okay. Yeah, that's number 1. Number 2. This is so hard. And it could be boy or girl, right? Doesn't matter. Female. It doesn't have to be a group. Just 3.
Female? Just 3.
Female
who you
or
rock
just
with.
3?
You're
saying female. He's saying just 3.
I'm 3 gospel artists.
I said 3 female R&B.
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad.
3. Wait, he said
3
gospel.
3 female R&B.
Okay, I'm gonna do the gospel first.
He said 3 gospel.
Right. Okay, so the gospel. Okay, so Mary is number 1 for the gospel. Number 2, Leandria Johnson. I love her. Yeah. Better days. Yeah. Sometime. Yeah. I love her. Leandria Johnson had to be number 2.
Shout out Miss Johnson.
And then number 3, I would have to say Tasha Cobbs. She just has too many songs. It's too much of an overflow.
Yeah.
You know, it's flowing around. I praise dance.
Okay.
So it's too many songs, you know. God's about to blow my mind. He's gonna do it for you. She like preaches while she sings. It's just too much. You know, Tasha Cobbs. Yeah, she's amazing.
R&B.
Okay, R&B, yep.
Oh.
I was ready for this one.
Oh.
I was ready for this one. I was waiting on this one.
What you got, Jan? I don't even know probably all the old people that I used to listen to that my parents used to play. So this is hard for me because, man, I don't know. R&B, like, I didn't get really exposed to a lot of women. We kind of snuck and was able to hear Michael Jackson, Prince, Brandy. Growing up, Brandy was a beast. People don't understand. Oh, I want to do too much. Stop playing.
Hey.
There was something
Brandy was
inside
that
of
girl,
you. Something you're searching
Brandy,
you will never find. Angel of mine. Oh.
See say that. Yeah.
Okay.
That was my
Boom. Who else? Brandy.
And she was Cinderella. And she was our black Cinderella. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. On the wings of my fancy, I can fly
Brandy
anywhere.
was that girl for sure.
And the world will open its arms to me.
Definitely underrated.
Oh,
she gave us so much.
Stop playing. Like what? Bibbidi bobbidi boop.
Okay.
Stop it.
With Whitney Houston.
With Whitney Houston. And I didn't want to say Whitney Houston for my third, but she does do gospel. Like, you know, she did do a lot of gospel that I grew up listening to. But so instead of Whitney Houston, though, I will say Yolanda Adams, you know. I grew up listening to
Yolanda Adams.
Yeah.
My OG used to play
okay. I just, alone in a room. It's just me and you. I say that for the talent show. I'm so afraid of disappointing you.
She's silly.
No, but yeah, okay, Brandy. Let me see, who else was I able to sneak off and listen to?
So you said, wait, hold on. You said
Brandy for R&B. Brandy.
No.
No, she said no more gospel because I did the 3 gospel with you. But for R&B. So for R&B, Brandy's number 1.
For sure.
Growing up, you know.
Brandy.
I was heavily influenced in her. A lot of people don't think about like back then. They think of now. Who's hot now? And so I wouldn't be doing my music justice if I didn't be honest.
It's whatever your R&B is.
You feel me? I'm a 90s baby.
Like,
I'm a 90s baby, so that era looks like Brandy.
You said
a lot of girls was listening to Britney Spears, you feel me? And she was trying to go toe-to-toe, but she didn't have shit on Brandy.
Who else?
Oops, I did it again. But Brandy was colder, so it was like, damn. So then after that, it was like Lauryn Hill came out of nowhere with this fucking project, and it was an X Factor. I'm like, what is this? I had her CD in my backpack. I couldn't wait to listen, nigga. I remember passing that morning around.
Walking down the street happy as fuck listening to the CD.
Sad as a bitch. We happy as fuck.
We done went from sad, happy to gospel again.
Oh my Lord. Listen, Lauren had everybody in a chokehold. See, I know what we gotta do. You let go. And I let go too. Cause no one loves me more than you.
How many was that? Was that 3?
Yeah.
Was that? That was 2. No.
Brandy, Lauryn Hill. Yeah, because Yolanda Adams is gospel. So Brandy, Lauryn Hill, and then Keisha Cole.
What?
Yeah.
Controversy.
Keisha Cole. Because, again, I was not exposed to a lot of shit. I was a preacher's daughter, a PK. So the R&B that I heard was slight, but I would always go to my cousin's house, and her mama was going through a divorce, and so she used to play I Should Have Cheated on repeat. And I was trying to learn Fantasia, but she wouldn't play it. And I loved Fantasia, but I didn't know enough. She did gospel, so that led me into her R&B, but I couldn't learn it because I couldn't pull it up. I couldn't play it. She was just playing Keisha Cole over and over. So yeah, I Should Have Cheated. A lot of Keisha Cole songs we learned and just sang word for word. So when she stopped doing music, it was like, damn. Now she's saved and got a husband. And back to Tamla Man and Tasha Cobbs is back. Yeah, no more. No more R&B. She gave her life to God. Amen, church. Amen.
Amen.
I should have cheated. I should have lied.
should have done it.
I want to pivot a little bit, January. I want to pivot just a slab bit. I like that top 3 though. That's
Thank
solid.
You.
That was
what I grew up listening to. You know, I ain't gonna flex. I ain't gonna lie.
I like that.
I could have said, and if I had a 4 or 5th, I would have said like Erykah Badu and Jill Scott.
Yes,
that's why I was asking for a 5.
That was very familiar.
That's why I was asking for a 5. You feel me?
5.
Yeah, and then if I could get a man, I would have said Tank. You know, just sliding a couple.
Say that. All right, shout out
that was my top 5.
You know, he from the city.
3, 5.
So
on my
smart.
soul.
414 bone. Yeah.
Shout out Tank.
Yeah, so I want to pivot just a tad bit, you know, and then because, you know, it's a lot of people out there who don't know that you are pretty active in the community. Like, you do a lot of events, you're involved, and, you know, I want to talk about that. Let's hear about those events that you have done, you know.
Type.
And, you know, it was actually an event today, as a matter of fact. Let's talk about that. Tell us about that.
Yeah, they definitely had a 5-star elite event for the community and giving away computers, letting kids ride horses, giving away candy, different glasses, bracelets. They had the cheerleading team up there. They had the jump rope team up there. They had people up there for if you want to go be seen by a clinic. A lady had a paper you could fill out and get a little doctor. All these just different kiosks and booths.
Wait, was that like by Sherman Phoenix?
It was Titonia Garfield.
Titonia
12.
Garfield.
Like 12 in Garfield.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I wrote by something
all these
earlier,
different vendors.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I love the Double Dutch ladies. They were so cute. They all had their age of how old they are on the back of their shirts. And it was like, 39, 42, 51. And they was out there double dutching and letting the kids jump with them.
Okay.
And just teaching them, doing old school things.
Because I would have
Stuff
been
we
out
used to
there.
do.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And Don is a producer and engineer. He's one of my engineer and producers. So I'm like, bro, they giving away free laptops. Here's the address. Come out. Everybody come get a free laptop. All you need is your ID.
Give me your phone.
Come on out.
Your phone so you can go ahead.
It was a pretty
I
good
don't even
event,
work
though,
for these companies no more. I just be trying to help and support.
Okay.
I just promoted it on the radio, and I figure you should know about it.
Okay.
I can't promise anything, but I got one last time, 2 months ago.
Also pretty active in the church as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Volunteering and like just being involved in the community. Like, what inspired that? Has that always been a thing for you? Like, or like?
Yeah, I was born by the river. Not in a little tent.
Okay.
No, I was born in Evanston, Illinois.
For real.
I was born in Evanston, Illinois, and I grew up at Faith Temple Church of God in Christ. If you know, you know. You can't join in. You got to be born in.
Okay.
This is the Church of God in Christ, and your skirt has to be below your knee. And everything has to be in its proper place. And you're taught to be a servant and how to be there for people. And you're taught peace and love, and everything else should come. Mm. And my dad used to always say, if it don't apply, let it fly. Okay. So with a lot of people raised with church and super, super strict, my dad was strict, but they also loved us, him and my mom. Mm. So we were, with love and kindness have I drawn thee. Mm-hmm. So they taught us that and drew us with love. So for us, we loved God. We love Jesus. We love going to church. We love being an usher. We love helping people. You want a peppermint. You want a tithing envelope. Mm-hmm. They finna give it back with money. And my dad finna be happy. All my life. I'm finna show them where to sit. I'm finna go sing. I'm finna, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. We was excited. So they made church fun. So growing up, I loved God. I loved all the music. And then I think when Harry Potter came out, that's when I started, my faith started wavering. No, but we couldn't watch Harry Potter and the other kids could. And my mom was like, sorcery.
Not Harry Potter.
And witches and witchcraft. And I'm like, why not? So we couldn't watch it. And I was crazy. Sad. So then that's how we ended up getting Michael Jackson and, a little side, settle with this. Alicia Keys, here you go. One song. Never heard another one. I'm like, where did she go? Later on in life, I found out, Alicia Keys got hella music.
She never went nowhere.
I'm there. I thought this was a single.
Her Christmas song come on every year.
We was on Tidal. I don't even know if people know what that is. But, download, do, just for the internet to start up.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? Get off the house phone. I'm on the internet. Just to get on the internet in my era, to be able to listen to one song by somebody. So church music it was, whatever was playing in the house. So at the end of the day, as we got older, we got to listen to more R&B. It was like, wow, you know what? I think that I want to do R&B music, and I'm going to do gospel music later. Because a lot of people who do gospel music get trapped, and they can't do shit else. You can't do nothing. You gotta be perfect. You just come out the door like, I love you, Jesus. I worship and adore you. Now it's my birthday. I'm gonna go to the club. The demon. Oh my God. Wait a minute. I still love you, Jesus. So instead, I'm in the club like, I love you, Jesus.
I will show up in the morning. Chill out.
I worship. I love you. You know, they like, January, what are you doing? This is this is God. Yeah, you gotta find a way to do it. Yeah. My dad was like, if he gonna use you in the club, they use Jesus in the club. He turned water into wine, daughter. If he gonna use you,
turn water into wine.
You know. So it's like, see, people being supportive enough to where it's like I could do R&B, but I could do gospel too. So now I just released a project that was like a lot of my R&B music, and so lately I've been working on like a couple gospel songs that I did for one gospel project, and then a couple R&B songs for one R&B project. Okay. And I'm just move forward and not care what people say, you know?
Balance. Not only, doing gospel and R&B, but how do you balance work life, activist life, managing your son, being able to be there and on the road? Yeah, managing your son, being able to be in 4 places at once. How do you do that?
With the strength of the Lord.
No, for real.
Say that.
Because people don't understand. I be telling people, God said your gifts will make room for you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, for me, I did so many shows, singing, performing, rapping, dancing, opening up. Then I switched to hosting. I started to buy my shiniest jacket from the gas station. I know I'm for the win, nigga. Sequence. Okay. It wasn't diamonds yet. If it was sequence, you rub that shit up or diamond.
Hold on. I think that just went over a few people's heads though. You said
different
you
colors.
Used to
buy the shiniest jacket from the gas station and go host shows, showcases. It's like, fuck it. Okay, some celebrities coming into town. I'm letting people know who I am and what I do, and they're like, all right, bet, will you do this for free? Hell yeah, I'll host for free. Okay, bet, who we got? Okay, we having all these different people come in, and they're headliners and openers. We having Young Dolph come in. There's openers for Young Dolph. We need you to host for all of them. We're gonna put you on the floor with Young Dolph.
Okay.
All right, bet. I'm gonna see if I can fit y'all in. Let me see, because I got another host in Chicago. I called Chicago Lollapalooza, like, we'll book you, we'll pay you $20. So I let them know. Milwaukee was like, all right, we'll pay you $500. Okay. Boom, $500. I'm at the rave hosted for Young Dolph. And all the Milwaukee artists that open up for Young Dolph. So now they see me. So now the next showcase I do, called the January Gym Showcase, they signing up. They paying for that slide. She was just with Young Dolph. She just hosted.
You networking, you working.
So now I'm doing my own showcases. So I'm balancing. So how do I balance? Everybody's welcome to do whatever they want. Now I can do gospel. I could do R&B. I could do hip hop. I could be got into a fight with somebody. Now I want to do some trap. Somebody mama died. Now they want to do a fuck you song. Somebody healed and got married. They want to do a let's get married song.
Yes.
Friends have proposed to my showcases.
I can do whatever you want me to do.
You feel me? I need to on my soul. Like, shout out to Jocelyn and Cortez. We put a show together for them. And Cortez asked me to set it all up, and he proposed to her at the showcase. She performed. She sings like Aaliyah. She, shout out to, Jocelyn. But she's so amazing. Jalen Rose is her artist name. Cortez's wife. But yes, no. So it's just like, we've set up so many things, and then they had their wedding, and we went, and it was so beautiful. So to be a part of that growth and that journey. And now to be in a wheelchair, it's like, damn, I don't know what I should do. But then there's friends that are still doing stuff like, you should still come. It's wheelchair accessible. You should still do this. You should still, do that. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to find a balance. And it's like, you can't find a balance unless you try to do something. You can't. Because at the moment it was like, do I go? Do I not? I know I could go, but at the same time, people gonna be staring at me. Half a leg is missing. You have to expect people gonna look at you. It comes with the territory of being an amputee. Right. So everybody just says, don't pay attention to them, You're amazing, this and that. And so it's just like, damn, I don't even know what they want, because I think everybody wants me to do a sad song or like Adele, you know, some Adele. Hello, is it me you're looking for? You know, I'm not.
I think it's more like...
And I'm happy.
Okay.
So I'm still trying to find a balance day to day because...
I understand that.
For
That's
all
very,
the people that I listed, if you hear, it's like they listed happy and sad songs, world fighting songs, freedom songs.
Okay.
They didn't have no balance, really. It was whatever was going on in the world, you know, at that time. So it's just like love, fighting.
So with those certain people, you know, inviting you to come out and get out of your element, boost your confidence a little bit more since, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, even with my son, they're inviting him to open up. You know, he just opened up for Cowboy and Waukegan. And then he took him backstage. You know, shout out to Nagilla, shout out to, you know, DJ Prophet. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, made sure he got his pictures, met him, got his links. He followed him on Instagram, you feel me? And I just was like, okay, it's your time to shine, son.
Say that. That's what's up.
I'm like, y'all know he rapping about how you blessed, right?
I seen that.
Like,
I seen that when y'all was doing
Let
that.
him rap. That's nephew.
That's
I'm like, that's nephew. He blessed. He gonna tell you about it.
That's what's up.
You know? So I'm just thankful because now the doors that I opened,
man, he working.
Yeah, the things that I did, it's like they paved the way for my son.
Exactly.
You know?
Because you put in a lot of work, though. You've done a lot, you know what I mean? Like,
and to go from an artist to hosting, you learn so much behind the curtain. For example, this person does showcases and it's rigged. They're going to get $1,000 prize to their cousin. Now I don't want to host this show because I don't like rigged shit. Okay. I don't care if I get 200. I'm an artist at heart. So now I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling that shit no more. So I had a lot of different discrepancies with people like that. So then I let people hire me instead to run their shows.
Okay.
Well,
like instead.
At those showcases, if there are showcases, even performing on the stage with a multitude of people, sometimes, of course, I get what you're saying. Mm-hmm.
But we were instructed. It wasn't a secret.
Hey man, shout out my dog Earl Will in the cut, man. Y'all can't see him back there. If y'all wondering, like, who was that voice? Y'all know who it is. If y'all tapped in.
It just came out of nowhere. I never been told that. I never been told that till I got to the big leagues to host a real talent shows, and it's like, oh, this is.
So a lot of times in those showcases or even performances or, you know what I'm saying, club night scene, whatever. Like you saying, you was instructed, but you want to, of course, I get where you coming from. You want to go with who had it popping.
Yeah. You know I had people traveling from different states going toe-to-toe with each other.
What was the crowd participation? Yeah. Was the song even good?
One show, they had to split it with the cousin and the people that came from the city because the crowd wasn't going. They was going to turn that bitch upside down.
Right. Right, because a lot
so it inspired me to be like, I'm gonna just do my own showcases and hire judges, and then have judges vote, and that's why it's fair.
A fair playing.
Yeah, you gotta, lay it out, have proper.
Right. I just wanted to chime in on that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Say that.
So it's a learning journey. You feel me? But it inspired me to learn and think bigger, to be behind the scene. Because the more you know, the more you grow. And even though you want to be an artist so bad, there's different plays in place for you to, resume. So now when people doing something, it's like, oh, we just need somebody to open up January. Matter of fact, you know what? We booked you to make the tablecloths and the shirts, but the lady didn't show up. Can you sing in the beginning? We was going to pay her $300. What do you want me to sing? Like, what? Let's do
I got a couple joints, tucked away.
Jamie Foxx. What? Jamie Foxx? Stop playing.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of weddings and stuff. Different places I fit in and I didn't know. But doing a lot of different crafts and artwork, my music kind of started to slide in and fit in. Or like you said, your resume, knowing DJs, networking with these people. Music just started sliding in different ways. And if it's too easy, I'm like...
She working, y'all.
Yeah.
She working.
Okay, talk about work. What
you know
about
what I'm saying? She working, y'all.
You talk about going into different places, just connecting. That's
the doors just open, you know?
Okay, so,
But you got to put yourself out there.
Don't you do fashion?
Fashion
modeling and stuff
Walk It
like
Out
too?
fashion show we just did last year at the zoo. It was amazing, raising money and awareness for a lot of different illnesses. And it was insane because I went to California and I didn't even realize.
Like it wasn't nothing. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
It was amazing, but it was like I couldn't believe it. I was in California.
Okay.
And I knew I auditioned. I knew I had the part. I knew I was doing it. Okay. We was squared. Everything was good. Okay. I never knew it was going to be at the zoo. I thought it was just another runway walk. Downtown's beautiful. We got a lot of stuff popping in Milwaukee. Feel me? Even though, you know what I'm saying, I'm from Chicago and we have a lot of beautiful stuff out there. With Milwaukee, Milwaukee is smaller than Chicago. So everything is so smushed and pressed to me out here 1,000 times more. So the shows are like so amazing. They have like 50 artists, not 2 artists, not 5 artists, not a person debut. They got, and whoever want to enter can enter. Yeah. You get there at 9 a.m., you get there. If you don't at 9 p.m., there's still artists going. Yeah. This is a if you got your 150,
it's yours.
So I thought that's how it was going to be. But this was so prestigious and professional and put together, and I didn't know because I did a lot of different open shows and urban shows. So when I did this show, I'm like, damn, I'm in a wheelchair. Shout out to Eddie, the guy who put it together, and he'll put it together. He's in a power wheelchair, so it fucked me up because I'm like, damn, Eddie, now you're in a wheelchair, you know, and I'm in a wheelchair, and I can't do this. So he's like, hey, you know, King T's gonna push you in a wheelchair, and then you're gonna lock in. You guys are gonna pose. You're gonna stand. You sit back down. Gonna keep pushing you. You're
shout
gonna
out
pose.
King T.
You understand? You know, so shout out my partner King T because he pushed me, and we did the '70s vibe. I actually sent down some pictures of the show that we did in the zoo. You know, and I was like, how are they doing a fashion show at the zoo? This is huge. This is amazing. Like,
hey, that is on the news. A fashion show at the zoo.
Yeah, it was
like,
so amazing.
At the zoo, so it was animals in the background and shit. Like,
you can see out the windows.
It was tigers and shit.
What?
It was going down.
Was the runway inside or outside?
I'm so done. You got it's like a building.
What?
Elephants in the back and shit.
When you walk right in, you see the penguins and you have to go up, you know, and you see the animals and you have to turn. You see the animals and you open the door and it's like a glass room. And it's in there. You know, it's in the glass room, but it's amazing though, you know, and it's like, it's the zoo.
Still an experience.
Yeah, it's just
saying though, they want to know when the next one.
Yeah, I will keep you guys posted on auditions.
We want to know when the next one.
It's next year. We're going to have it around this same time. You know, Walk It Out Fashion Show. You can type it in on my walk and we'll pull up.
Posted, you did.
We'll definitely pull up.
Yes, I love that.
And so I love a lot of people. They support me as a model, so they'll bring me their brand so I can rock them. And then other models will see it. You know, I like that. Where you get it from? Oh, it's just here, $50 or $100 or $80.
Thank you.
Brand ambassador.
And they quick to purchase.
You working?
Because they spending $250.
You working?
They buying North Face. They tired of North Face. Okay. They're like, how many diamonds is that? I don't even know. And none of them fell off. I washed this shit 3 times, nigga. There is some crack in these diamonds. No. This shit is amazing. Oh, this shit, I'm sorry, you could take that out. But this is amazing. I'm just saying, like, y'all don't understand. When I tell y'all, I used to go to the gas station and buy the shiniest jacket. And go do these shows and perform SWV. I Get So Weak. Oh, I should have said that. No, I said Brandy is okay. But everybody always wanted to hear SWV. I Get So Weak by me. That was their favorite song. That was the only song my parents let me sing that was R&B besides church. So in front of everyone, you know, to prove that I could sing. Just go ahead and sing Weak for them. Since they want to play around. They don't like glory. Like, okay. So it was just crazy because I would sing that and I would almost win these talent shows and they'd be like, sorry, next time. And when I started working for the same people, I found out that the shows was rigged, and that's when it broke my heart. So it was like, damn, it doesn't matter how shiny your jacket is. You gotta, if you want to wear that shiny jacket, you gotta wear it for you.
Okay.
You can't wear it for them to like it. Okay. So I took a little break for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Started wearing plain shit. Started dressing kind of more like a tomboy. Started rapping more instead of singing. And people ate it up and they loved it. And then it just, I don't know, getting older, I still kind of put out more R&B. And then at that time, people were just like, okay, people like Aaliyah, she wear big clothes, you know? So then more people started coming out wearing bigger clothes. And Missy Elliott, you know, wearing bigger clothes. The Brat wearing bigger clothes. So then it's like, okay, I'm not gay, but I like big clothes too, you know? Okay. So then it's just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to get a girlfriend anyway.
Oh, hell.
She liked me and I liked her. She looked like a stud, a fine-ass boy. Man, so it was crazy. So we ended up dating for like 3-4 years, and it was like, you know what? We have amazing parties. I love throwing LGBTQ parties. I love the music. And then so boom, that's another type of genre. Now I'm being introduced to house music.
Who wants to rock the
EDM. No, stop, pop, everybody. Yeah, I'm telling you, all of that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
House music, MD, you feel me? Rock, all of that. I'm going to tits. They're paying me to be a judge. They're paying me to judge all these different drag queens, and they perform all these different songs.
Why is it the best?
Now they're voguing. Yeah. I'm like, I love this. They're like, January, she's hosted, she sung, she's one of the judges. I'm like, I've made it. I get to judge the shiny fucking costumes.
You done left your imprint in all different aspects of this.
Shout out to
this
Tits
genre,
because they closed it down.
real.
This is it in Milwaukee. Shout out to Tits because they closed it down. But it was this is it. It was an amazing bar where they did a lot of different shows for a lot of different people. Okay. And part of the LGBT community is like, you don't have to be gay or straight or bi or anything. They love you however they love you. You know, it doesn't really matter. So they just would let me do whatever I wanted and support me and however I could get artistic people together and put on stuff.
Working.
Yeah. And if you make it free, they love you more. You know, it's not always about making money.
Yes.
And then they tip y'all so much. So when I start inviting them to my showcases, I'm not lying to y'all. I have video footage on my Instagram. It's pinned. I'm like, can I hold you down? You down. Can I hold you down, baby? Maybe! And they throwing money. Now that has changed the dynamic of my crowd. They're seeing all these friends come from This Is It, support my show, and they're throwing money at me, so they start throwing money at me. Like, bitch, it's my bitch too. Fucking now they throwing money. I'm like, make my heart sing like sand. Will you hold my hand? Tick, tick. You know, excited. And so it's like, it became a thing now. So now at my shows, it has elevated. People throw money if they really like you and they feel like you are good enough, and they throw a couple dollars. So in different ways, it's elevated my showcases, the January Gym showcases. And so it's just in different ways I've experienced different music, different people, different types of things that people like, and they put them together. From even country music, they had country night and people started making country dances, and I'm just like, dang, this is crazy. This is like R&B mixed with country. It's like R&B mixed with every genre is a lane.
Exposed, you just seeing the different cadences, the different vibes, the different. It's a lot of shit going on now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you just finding your sound. You know what I'm saying? Just finding yourself, really. You know what I mean?
My dream is to make one song of every genre. So it's you know,
what is it?
On it.
Okay, so in the midst of all of that, I'm sorry,
real quick. I'm just curious. Hold that thought though, real quick. What exactly, like, when it comes to the music in particular, you know what I'm saying? Like, at like right now, what is your biggest inspiration into doing music right now? Or are you doing music right now? Like,
that's a good one.
To be honest, it's so funny because it's like a lot of people talk shit about Jordans, or people who buy Jordans, or people who wear Jordans because they say they're expensive. And I make a lot of jokes because my dad didn't buy his Jordans growing up. So I buy my son Jordans growing up. Because I want him to have shit I didn't. So I want him to have shit I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not even like I really buy them. He really pray for them, and then my sister buys a pair. Then my brother buys a pair. Then my cousin buys a pair. I get the Nikes, but now he has 3 Jordans and some Nikes.
Okay.
So with that being said, we always make a lot of jokes and stuff. He like be like 23. And so it's crazy because, you know, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in numbers. I believe in manifestation. I believe in all of that. So at the end of the day, I'm in the hospital. Long story short, I had to have 23 surgeries of tubes down my throat. And they told me I wasn't going to be able to sing anymore. So my son was like, that's impossible. If she had 22 surgeries, I thought maybe it was over. But Mom, this is your 23rd surgery. You're going to have 23. You're going to be able to sing after this. 23, because each time they had to amputate my leg or scrape my leg, they had to put me to sleep. So they put tubes down my throat 23 times. And each time you have to sign a waiver that if you die, you can't sue them. because they're putting you to sleep so they can fix you and cut you up and go inside. But you can't be awake. And I went to medical school, and I'm a phlebotomist. I understand, and I know that it's true. I know that it's law, you know, so I signed every time.
Shit.
And my voice was kind of fading for a while, and I was just, you know, not really tripping. I didn't really care. I was like, I'm just thankful to be alive, you know, at that point. So to have 23 surgeries, and my son to make that joke, but after the 23rd surgery, over time, my voice just started to heal. And, you know, we would just joke around and sing or play. And it was like, he'd be like, ooh, you sound kind of good, Mom.
Okay.
And I'm like, nah, I shouldn't stress my voice out, you know. And he'd just be like, and I am telling you.
And you go to top.
I'm not going nowhere. And then I'll run and be like, oh my God, you know? So it's like my son will really motivate me to be like, you still can sing, you still can do what you want. We going to church, we gonna sing, we gonna praise God, we gonna be happy. So my son just really pushed me to believe in myself. And after 23 surgeries, it's like, dang, Michael Jordan, you did it again. Nah, thank you, God. But at the end of the day, it's just funny to have jokes with my son to make light of a crazy situation. You know? And at the end of the day, he was just wanting to tell everybody, like, you know, I thank God my mom was alive. Nobody knows about a 23 or a Jordan funny story or, you know, him walking in Jordans now because I was in an accident then. I ain't buy them shoes. He was with different family members.
Each other.
Yeah, so it's like, look at you. You so fresh, and I ain't even buy none of that.
Beautiful.
Say that. So your son.
So he just inspires me in so many ways, doing gospel music.
Let's take five. Take five real quick.
Okay.
Go ahead, P.
Oh, okay, my son. So my son inspired me to do music in so many different ways because after having 23 different surgeries and the tubes being down my throat, I didn't think I could sing again. And so for him to be pushing me to sing and want me to sing, missing me singing to him and in church and with him, it's like, okay, let me try. And one thing led to another, drinking tea, eating healthy, really practicing, training my throat. I really realized I still could sing.
Say that.
So, you know, my son, it takes, you know, a
Shout
child's
out,
love.
Shout out to Inferno, man.
It's nothing like a child's love.
He's the biggest inspiration.
Yeah, he believed in God for me when I lost my faith. You know?
Okay.
For real. Out of the mouths of babes, as they say.
But you still instilled that in him, though.
Thank you.
So at the end of the day, like, you got to give yourself some grace. Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Caught me off guard.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire. You think that caught you off guard, girl? Okay. About 15 questions that's gonna cut you, right?
So we got a segment on Talk Big T where we call it Rapid Fire, where we just ask you a rapid fire of motherfucking questions and you gotta answer in 5 seconds.
You gotta be quick.
Okay.
You gotta do it quick.
5 seconds.
Ready?
Boom. Let's get to it, Dory.
All right. So, freestyle or write down? You gotta be quick. Down. You got 5 seconds.
Right now. It depends on the situation, but right now.
Okay.
I like that.
If I have to choose, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 all day. I'm raw as fuck at freestyling, and I should really record it. Okay. But because I know it's better.
Old school hip hop or new school?
Old school all day.
Okay. Bars or hooks?
Bars or hooks? Oh, hooks.
Okay. Beats first or lyrics first? You said you're a freestyle, of course. It's
I can freestyle definitely, and my brother's beatbox, but a beat all day.
Okay,
that's a talent I don't obtain. I need that. I can hum it, I can hear it, but I need somebody to make it.
Okay, now this might be out of your flour or edible.
Because with the edible, you need the flour to make the edibles.
Okay. She look.
So that's a part.
I think that's a flower.
I like that answer though. I ain't even gonna cap.
That was genius.
We gonna leave that as is. I fuck with that.
I got it if you need it.
I fuck with that. Say that.
Next.
Good shit, Dory.
All right.
She tried to get me. I didn't take a perk today. I'm ready.
Save or spend?
Save or spend? Oh, save.
Network or marketing?
Network or marketing? It should be marketing, but for me right now, it's network.
Networking. Get in there. Connections.
I ain't gonna lie to you, it's networking.
It's not about
eventually
what
I'll
you
get
know,
to marketing.
It's who you know, okay?
Yeah, with white privilege, they have the marketing. They have to network.
Okay.
I need that. I'll get
Introvert or extrovert?
Depends on where I'm at.
Text or FaceTime?
Bro, FaceTime.
Where I'm at.
In the country or in the city?
City girl.
What?
Yeah. I would love to be in the country if I
She
had a
said
choice.
she from Chicago. Nigga, it's a lot of motion going on. It's a lot of movement.
I need all my parts.
Morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
Okay, seafood or steak?
Oh, seafood. It's an aphrodisiac.
Say that.
I got it for you.
Say that.
Let me stop. Stop it. Why are you cooking that question?
Facebook or Instagram?
Oh, I should say Instagram, but I'm older. Facebook.
Love or money?
Love. You can't buy love.
Say that.
Yeah.
Talk big
Okay.
The
T.
money will come.
We talk back.
Yeah, the money will come.
Okay, and then I'm going to end it with this one. Toxic or boring?
Those aren't the opposite.
Toxic or boring? Pick one.
What do you mean?
What?
She said
Definitely
those
the
are
opposite.
No,
those
they're
are
not.
absolutely opposite.
There's nothing healthy in there. A boring is not healthy. Healthy is not boring.
That's not answering the question.
Right, but it's not an option.
So, would you prefer toxic or boring?
Married?
I would prefer healthy.
Okay, look.
Okay, that's the answer. Okay,
Everything
say that.
that's
I like
healthy
that.
is
I
a
like
little
that.
toxic in a healthy
I like
relationship.
that. Say
Okay,
that.
here's
When you
That's the
take
answer.
psychology, they teach you that. You need a little,
Okay, here's two
Nothing is
healthy
perfect. You gotta
options.
accept
You
that.
ready?
I like that.
You go ahead and answer this.
sorry.
Here's
I
two.
will.
I
Here's
hope y'all
two
listen.
healthy options: married with peace or single with freedom.
I'm currently single with freedom, but I would love to be married.
Married
with
with
peace.
peace, please.
Yeah, but the Bible says when a man findeth his wife, he findeth his good thing. So it's my job to wait, get my 401k together, get my son
Get my
together.
401k together.
Let my man come find me. So when he finds me in the bracket that I have excelled to be in, he will be on the same level. So then we'll meet. He'll know I'm his wife. We'll be together. You know what I'm saying?
Talk big T.
You gotta get
We
yourself
talk
together.
back.
We talk
Yeah.
back, and that's
Yeah.
all I have for rapid fire.
Say
with
that,
Miss
say that,
Kira.
say that.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
That was good right there. I like that. I like that. That was
Yes.
solid business right there.
That was good.
Luedellar,
That was
January in the
That was
building,
good.
rocking out with it.
That was good. Y'all need to. I'm sending y'all to TMZ. I'm gonna email them this fucking link. Send me this shit.
That's
Right,
fire.
rapid fire. Oh my god. Only
Say
in the
that. I like that.
414.
I like that.
Niggas need a button for that shit.
I like
Okay.
that.
Rapid fire.
So
That
what's
was good.
upcoming for?
What's
for
next? Give me what's next.
let me say this because I feel like it's more of a it's still you because you still working and still doing the inner workings of it and ensuring that everything piece up and come together as it should. You know what I mean, but like, what's upcoming for y'all? And when I say y'all, what's upcoming for the Januaries for you and your son?
And your legacy.
You know what I mean? Like, exactly what she said.
So first, I do want to say that we are having a back to school giveaway. There's music, there's food, there's fun at Sherman Park Sunday, September 6th from 3 to 7 p.m. It's family oriented. Yep, September 6th, community event. Boss Lady put it together. MC Tone is the host. Me and my son are performing and we're helping. And we help her put together the show every year, perform with her and for her, and invite all the people and do all the promotion. And that's the next literal thing.
Yeah.
Now for the
my
future,
goodness, for the music.
for the future in general,
Okay.
just to help my son to spread his gospel music all around the world. That is his dream. He loves people like Caleb Gordon, Hovey, Lecrae.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
All the different rappers that are rapping now, Alex Jean, Forrest Frank, just all the different people that are rapping now that he listens to. Gospel music is coming back in like a hip hop and R&B form. So for me, I just want to help push that, promote that, and also do my music as well.
Okay. And with your music, what would be your, let's say, what would be your peak? What would success look like in that realm?
I used to want to really do like all the big shows and be famous and be like a headliner and want to do all of that. But I've done a lot of bid things. Like my god sister is a Billboard charting artist. So when she opens with celebrities, I have the access. Celebrities come to the same states every year in a cycle. It's really easy as an artist if you want to tap
About
into
the
any
same
celebrity.
time.
Just pay attention. That's how people do their research. Growing up, we worked for a lot of companies, and so we had to learn these different things. We had a black card and was paying for Young Money's views on YouTube for all that shit every day, all day, because that's how the algorithm has to work. So we did, learned a lot, did a lot, grew a lot. So for me, I'm not saying that it's all fake, but it just takes a lot of who you know, how you know, what you're going to do, what you... So for me, what success and doing all of that, So for me, it's like, I thank God for that, but I love putting my own shows together, paying for the venue, having the artists come and perform, charging the tickets, putting it on Eventbrite, putting my own lineup together, picking the DJ that's a celebrity DJ, picking a host that's a celebrity host, picking engineers and producers that can put you on podcasts like this, having bro and them come, slide, all about networking, not marketing, but networking. But through the networking, now they want to market me. So I'd be like, look at God. And I do different things, like we pray at the end of our show. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you want, we're going to pray about safety. I never had any fights, never had anybody break in, never had anything crazy. And so for me, it's like, if people can't afford that $25 or $50, you don't need to be there. Because all my friends buying each other drinks. People don't even know each other, but they all know me. So it's all love. It's reciprocation in the whole room, networking, and it's nobody's too big. It's you know who you are, but do you know who you are? Hey, bro, I know who you are. Hey, I got your shirt on. She gave me this for Christmas. I love supporting my friends and buying different shit. You feel me? For each other, so they know. You do hair, here's a gift certificate for the girl who do hair for Christmas. Linking everybody. So my success for me looks like keeping on with the January Gym showcases, where I can have my way and it be peaceful and everybody come together. It used to be wanting to be famous and headline and do all this stuff for all the celebrities. But it come with a cost and it's too much. And, at the end of the day, they end up being depressed and sad. And I'm like, I like to have control. It's not about the money. But sometimes that opens up opportunities for us that are huge. And money does come. I ain't going to lie. I'm not going to act like I'm just so humble I don't need it.
I'll take that.
They be like, hey, you was just with so-and-so. I was.
You working with a purpose.
Yeah.
Working with a purpose.
Like right now, they gonna be like, you just did a podcast. I thought you wasn't taking interviews. I wasn't.
We're special here.
Talk Big T.
We talk back.
I only did the news.
They love us.
You did.
And then I did Talk Big Teeth because they talk back.
We definitely appreciate you coming out, rocking out, popping out with us though, for real.
I appreciate
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I appreciate
you could have been anywhere in the world, god damn it. You could have been in Cali, you could have been in New York, god damn it. You could have had your feet in the sand. But you cooling with the gang, you know what I'm saying? You like that.
You thinking?
Say that. Hey, man, let the people know where they can find you at.
You guys can find me on all platforms. My artist name is Luedellar. I tell a lot of people it's like ludicrous, but it's Luedellar. And when the audience asks how to say it, I sing it. It'll be like, Luedellar is on your mind. Everybody say Luedellar. And they be drunk. So they be like, Luedellar. Drunk as fuck, happy. And my last name is January, like the month. So, Luedellar, January on all platforms. Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you listen to music. I got a video out there, GLAZIN, and a lot of new music out there that I dropped. I don't have a lot of videos yet, but I do look forward to shooting them. I'm just trying to decide if I want to show my leg or that I'm amputated or sit in front of a desk.
You show that shit.
I don't know. I'm going to sit in front of a desk and just be sexy.
And just
I don't want to, I'm not ready to just be like, hello. I don't know. I'm like, hold on, nigga. It's still healing. I don't want to trick a nigga.
A whole bunch of people there who
I still need a little help.
Just ease into it.
The wheelchair's outside the door.
Ease into it.
If y'all all leave, I'm fucked up. We flexing right now.
Just show the wheelchair in the background. They don't see you in it. Particularly the first day. Just see it in the cut.
That's the girl.
So no, but I appreciate you guys for having me and accommodating me.
Oh, you know that?
Making sure I was comfortable and making sure everything was good. I love y'all so much for that.
Per usual, anytime.
That's because you pulled up to Talk Big T. We talk back.
Anytime.
I could roll in. It was wheelchair accessible.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all for real.
Sure. Yeah. We appreciate you. You know what I mean? For real. We appreciate what you do in the community. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate how you know what I'm saying, overcame your situation. Like, it's a lot of those out there who done really been in your situation for real currently right now and trying to find a way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just hearing you, just having the courage to come here to even speak about it.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? To even still be out in the community doing everything that you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that takes courage.
It's
That's what's up.
so
People
much.
need that.
And you know what a lot of people say is
Salute to that.
Thank you.
They say you can tell a lot by a person by how their child is also.
Yeah.
So, yeah, grace be to God.
I appreciate that. Yeah, he's amazing. I'm
and
so
he a
blessed.
real smooth dude, man.
I'm
Real
so
mild
blessed.
mannered.
You
Like,
did that.
real
You're
chill.
right.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what I'm
just-
saying?
I'm
Like,
talking about plentiful. I'm talking about
Girl,
shout out to you for that.
thank you. I tried my hardest.
Yes.
It take a village. I thank God.
Definitely.
But I appreciate y'all for the flowers while I'm still here.
Definitely.
I do.
For
We
these
appreciate you
days.
coming out,
Always.
rocking out with us.
Yeah. Thank
It's
you
been one
guys.
on Talk Big Teeth, the podcast. You dig? Don P, Dior, Luedellar, January,
Thank you.
and my brother Earl Will on the ones and twos.
Oh yeah.
You dig?
Shout out to King T.
Make sure y'all, make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe.
And
Love.
here's to another perfect pie.
Okay. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I've been hustling, still focused, slow motion. That's the type of time that we own. Let me talk my, yeah. Let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit.
Talk big teeth, we talk back.